Question 26, we're supposed to use the sum or difference formula to find the exact value for the sine of 75 degrees. Uh, Again, we don't have that exact value. Some of you were asking about this. I think I can't remember if I had a 75 degree triangle in the measuring triangles question, but what we're going to do is we can get one if we can take one of our special triangles. Again, this is all based on we're going to use the three we can use in terms of degrees are 30 degree, 45 degree, and 60 degree. So we want to look at two that will add to that. Again, you could probably use a 90 degree, but I don't know. And I guess we could use 0 degree, but that doesn't help much. So this one at being 75 degrees, you could see right there 30 plus 45 is 75 degrees. So this one is pretty straightforward. We go that the sine of 75 degrees, not percent, 75 degrees. We can break that and think of that as the sine of 30 degrees plus 45, or you could switch the order, right? It's commutative. And now we just need the formula for sine of alpha plus beta, or a plus b, whatever we have. So let's pull up our trig formulas, and sine of alpha plus beta. So that's the sine of the first one times the cosine of the second one plus the sine of the second one times the cosine of the first one. Okay, so we just follow this along. It's going to be the sine of the first one, 30 degrees, times the cosine of the second one, 45 degrees, this one right here, plus the sine of the second one, 45 degrees, times the cosine of up here, the first one, which is 30 degrees. And now we use the exact values for these particular angles. I did mention that those would be the three triangles. This would be the three angles, the two triangles, right? 30 and 60 are the same triangle. But those are the three angles we have exact values for, and we can pull those off of the unit circle. So sine of 30 degrees is here. That's the y coordinate, so that is 1/2. The cosine of 45 degrees is the x coordinate. That's square root of 2 over 2. Square root of 2 over 2. We multiply those together. Then we're going to add sine of 45 degrees. Well, that's the y coordinate, which is square root of 2 over 2. Times cosine of 30. So 30 degrees is here. That's square root of 3 over 2. So we multiply these first one times square root of 2 is square root of 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Square root of 2 times square root of 3, that's they come in the same house, so you go 2 times 3. We can put them, when you have these square roots, are really 1/2 powers, remember. 2 times 3 is 6, so we get the square root of 6 over 4. They already have the common denominator, so, but you can't add square root of 2 and square root of 6 except like this, all over 4. So we can list it this way. I guess you could probably list it that way, but that's the exact value, and that's why yeah, so we can now do it by the exact value. I'm going to go with the second one. I think that's probably more in the lines of what they want. So square root of 2, arrow out, plus square root of 6, and then we'll select it, do that, and do 4. So